Hi guys. It's kind of late, but here I am to do the new moon in Scorpio reading. Let's see what message Spirit has for the collective for this new moon energy. I'm feeling a lot of deep dive energy and breaking free. Let's see what Spirit has to say. Let me go ahead and connect with the energy. Hopefully you guys are writing down your intentions today, keeping your thoughts positive. New moon in Scorpio reading for the collective, Spirit. What message do you have for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio? New moon in Scorpio. New moon in Scorpio. Message for the collective. What do you need to release? So it is about breaking free, like I mentioned when I first started the reading. Breaking free. Going deep within, doing some shadow work, releasing everything that no longer serves, doubt, fear, any kind of low vibrational energy, shifting out of low vibrational frequencies. All right, that's it. Message for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio. Your hard work is paying off. Beautiful. New moon in Capricorn. What else for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio? Don't let pride get in the way. Low vibrational energy that we're releasing here. What else for the new moon in Scorpio? Don't let pride get in the way of anything that you want, right? I picked up this message a lot for the Scorpio reading I just did. That I feel like there's a lot of like opposition, challenges. People would just want to be right. I don't want to be wrong. That's what I kept. Somebody doesn't want to be wrong, right? Somebody's working really hard towards something here. They don't want to get it wrong. I don't want to be wrong. That's what I keep hearing. Somebody doesn't like to look bad or doesn't like to fail at something. So failure is something that the collective is working through right now. Understanding that a mistake is not a failure, right? It's a stepping stone towards growth and progress and evolution. What else for the collective for the new moon? Take time to breathe out. Communication is key. So throat chakra, and taking time for meditation and breathing out and expect powerful change. Yes, yes. So we have your hard work is paying off. We have a couple of new moon energies here. Gemini, communication is key. And somebody needs to communicate something. Somebody's very determined towards achieving some kind of a goal or a breakthrough here. And there's communication, there's truth, there's revelation that wants to come forward, but somebody may be letting their pride, a little bit of fears, insecurities, and ego get in the way. So coming back to center by doing breath work here would be good at this time. It's intense energy because I believe this new moon, Uranus is opposing it. There's also some squares. I'm not an astrologer, but I'm a little bit of a nerd. I just like to pay attention with what's going on with the planet, so we know how it's affecting us. But Mars is in Scorpio right now, so there is, and I believe it's a square to Saturn or something like that. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, Mars, right? Aries energy here. There's communication that wants to come in. There's clarity. There's truth. There's a breaking free energy, right? Breaking free of some kind of rigid thinking, stubbornness, pride, ego. you know, there isn't a square, like a what I feel is a tug of war between Mars energy of action and drive and taking control and leadership, you know, and going after the things that you want. But Saturn with Capricorn here is saying, hold up, not yet, right? Or creating some kind of a test or an obstacle or some kind of challenge for us to overcome at this time. So there's some delays, I believe, and a pause. So trust the delay and trust the pause. You will feel the momentum when it's time to take action here, okay? Let's see here. Definitely there is an Emperor energy that wants to break free and communicate, divine masculine even, or you may have maybe healing the divine masculine energy within you and wanted to take control of your life. The Hanged Man came out sideways. So yeah, I just said that there is a pause, you know, a waiting here. But it came out sideways, which means if somebody's working really hard on trying to break free from something here, you're almost there. Keep going, right? Keep going. Your hard work is paying off. Whatever determination energy is this, to get through this Hanged Man energy, it's kind of in between worlds here, right? You're very close to coming out of a period of a sacrifice that's been made and the pause. The Hanged Man is about seeing a situation from a different perspective, right? And getting light bulb moments, breakthroughs, epiphanies, aha moments. It's an uncomfortable place to be in when you're hanging in there, waiting, but it's a very necessary place to receive integrations and activations and downloads for your. This is considered the awakening card with the halo highlighting around the Hanged Man's head. But it's sideways, so clarify the Hanged Man here for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio. Clarify the Hanged Man. The Emperor again. Mars energy. Yeah, and there's Scorpio energy. Wow, heavy hitters here. Heavy hitters. We have the Chariot needing to take control. This is about a victory and a triumph, taking control of your life and finally having some kind of movement forward, right? After this transformation, massive transformation. This is really about this evolution here of this Emperor, right? And it could be feminine or masculine energy here, okay? So this Emperor has been undergoing a massive transformation, an awakening, a rebirth. Belief systems is being changed as well. Somebody is getting ready to step into leadership, about to take control here and take action. We have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcanas right off the bat here, which means major changes on a deep soul level that's divinely orchestrated, divinely guided right now. Wow. So there is strong leadership energy here. Stepping into your power of collective, whoever you are, if you're masculine or feminine or either one or both, right? So this is like healing the divine masculine. This is the rise of the divine masculine here, okay? So we have Taurus energy, Aries, Scorpio energy here, and Cancer. So very strong and powerful energy of taking action and taking control and taking leadership. There is a rise from the Phoenix here, okay? It could also be somebody is stepping into their leadership role as far as leading others, leading a community. This is an extremely, somebody could be actually moving towards some kind of higher level of commitment here. After a pause for a major transformation, right? I kind of don't even know where this was in the deck, but anyways, I'm leaving this Hanged Man sideways because I feel like this is a very important message that if you've been in Hanged Man mode at a pause and there's been delays, get ready to come out of that, right? The Chariot tends to move really fast, and the Chariot does represent a major a major change, movement forward, a victory and a triumph after this, you know, your hard work, right, is paying off. Now, with the don't let your pride get in the way card here, we have here fixed energies. We have the death card, which is Scorpio, which is fixed energy. We have Taurus energy, which is fixed. And then we have Aries, when the Emperor tends to be Aries and Taurus for me. So there's a lot of fixed energy here, right, about wanting things to go a certain way, wanting things to go your way, or somebody wants something to go their way and wants it to be absolutely just right and perfect, waiting for the right time. With the Hierophant here, really is about, you know, your morals, your values. It's about your belief systems. It's about trusting your higher self, you know, having faith here. And I also feel like there's a breaking free here with the Death card of any kind of societal norms. You know, there is an ascension, there is an awakening here to spirituality or spiritual beliefs. Somebody here maybe potentially stepping into a spiritual career. There's a lot of power in this spread, is what I'm getting here with all of these major arcanas being this. I'm actually going to clarify and see what this is about. But I feel like there could potentially be here an emperor that has undergone, what I'm getting, a major transformation, and coming out of hanged man mode, has undergone a major transformation here, and is now taking action, taking control of his life, and moving forward, moving towards some form of commitment, okay? Some form of higher level of commitment. That could be with work, an institution, the institution of marriage even. Somebody has leveled up a lot, but it's going to take communication, feeling confident, right? Operating from their higher self. Somebody that has gained a lot of wisdom here. Let's see, clarify the Emperor, please, for the collective here, for the new moon in Scorpio, Spirit. Yeah, communication is key. Page of Swords. Somebody has definitely starting to get some kind of aha moment, epiphany, starting to see something from a different perspective, okay, regarding a situation in their lives, and has learned a lot here with this Hierophant card, has probably sought out counsel, gotten some kind of spiritual help, or did the work themselves, right? Had definitely went online, taken some courses, or studied, or watched, or observed, or, you know, did some research here and figured out what they needed to do to work on themselves as they've been going through this rebirth. And there could be travel involved here as well, and could have gotten, you know, some kind of counseling or some kind of spiritual healing here with the Hierophant. But it's working. Hard work is paying off, right? Somebody's getting ready to make some kind of big move in their lives, is what I'm getting. The Emperor, clarify the Emperor for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio. Clarify the Emperor. This is a big deal energy, very powerful energy. Clarify the Emperor. This Emperor right here is really, you know, standing up for what he or she wants. Okay, there's no gender in tarot. We all carry masculine and feminine energy. This Emperor right here could be a little prideful, could be a little defensive, a little stuck in their belief system, stuck in their ways, strong in their conviction. This is like the warrior energy, right? But I like this energy. I'm getting good vibes from. I'm not getting really a because of the following cards, which is the Ten of Cups and the Six of Cups, right? I'm not getting really a energy of somebody that's resisting anything here. I'm getting an energy of somebody that's finally setting boundaries, finally practice the art of self-love, finally standing up for what they believe in, standing strong in their convictions, standing up for what they want and what they believe in, and going after it, right? Standing up for their values, operating from a place of integrity, morality, code of conduct, right? I'm getting, what is it, Spirit? I'm confronting those around me, not letting anyone derail them from their dreams, right? They're steadfast with the Chariot card and the Hierophant card, focus on what their dream is, which is the 10 of Cups, right? And it could be something to do with some kind of children that are involved, family. This is family, healing the inner child, healing the family. This is also linked to past life, soulmate, and reconciliation, right? So this is great. So this Emperor is going for it, and not is determined and focused and not changing his mind, right? But be careful with this energy, because with Mars, right, being in Scorpio, let's be conscious of the shadows that could be coming up. Let's be conscious of, the aggression, right? Temper, triggers, things like that, so that we're not blocking anything out. There's a fine line with this energy here. So we're not, pushing, resisting, pushing anything away, blocking anything out, that we're not too rigid in our way of thinking here, okay? That's why the Hanged Man is here, because you're being asked to see something from all angles, right? A different perspective, and not just one perspective here, okay? So there is, it's a little bit of a tough astrology that we're, navigating through right now. So try to stay balanced, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine energy. Ground yourself. Take time to breathe out. Come back to center here. Take a pause, Hanged Man, before communicating, right? Because this Emperor, he tends to like to be in control and domineering, and likes to be right, So with the Seven of Wands clarifying the Emperor, I'm seeing that there could be a little bit of a tension with Mars and Scorpio, right? Tension with Mars being in Scorpio, okay? A little bit of tension, a little bit of aggression, temper even. The stingers is out. Everyone's stingers is out, right? So could be some emotional triggers here even, okay? So use your words, speak your truth clearly with kindness and with love at this time. Take a pause before reacting or responding, I should say. Don't let your pride get in the way when you're communicating with people. Pay attention. Try to see from all angles and different perspectives, right? So, yeah, looking good. What else here, Spirit? With the Chariot for the new moon and Scorpio. What's the Chariot? Wow. Wow, look at that. There's going to be a reconciliation here. There's going to be a reconciliation. Like I said, there's somebody here that's been undergoing massive amounts of, sorry, I got thrown off with this beautiful love. Lots of cups, so that's water. That's Scorpio energy, right? We got here already 3 water signs, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. So we're heavy in this, our emotions in the water element, the sacral chakra, okay? So we have this Chariot really is about somebody is taking charge and taking control, finally, of their situation, and is on their way of coming in and reconciling with a past life soulmate, a deep spiritual soulmate, coming together to celebrate this beautiful romantic love offer, okay? And they're going for it. They're getting in their chariot. Your chariot is arriving if you're the one that's if you're the feminine energy here, glowing luminosity with self-love, right? Your chariot is arriving. That's what it's looking like. I wasn't sure where this reading was going to go. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a love reading or a general reading. But it's looking like it's love, and somebody's moving towards commitment here is what it's looking like. Yeah. So, and it's going to be a sweeping off of your feet here, and it's going to be very stable, and it's going to, when this person finally decides to stop fighting it, stop resisting it, stop holding back, and they actually decide to take charge and they complete their work here, their transformation and their rebirth, and they finally get out of Hanged Man mode. There's something that's been at a pause. This person is going to take a triumphantly victorious action here towards somebody that has, that's most likely single, very independent here, self-assured, that's in beautiful energy of self-love. Wow. Look at somebody that has gone through some kind of reinvention and an evolution of their mind, spirit, soul. a complete and total rebirth. If you watched the Scorpio reading, I was talking about, the title said, a rebirth like no other. Somebody is going through a huge transformation right now, but it's getting close to a completion. And somebody has finally mastered the art of self-love and is now currently setting some healthy boundaries in their lives. And now they're going to step up and fight for who or what they want. But they got to communicate. It could be still working through releasing, some pride and ego when it comes down to stepping into leadership, which is requiring confidence. Please clarify the Death card for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio. Clarify the Death card. Yeah, this is what's ending. The burden is going to lift. This is what's being released here, the old cycle. The transformation is hard. It's not easy. And I feel like this has been going on for a while. It's like this heavy weight, this heavy burden, okay? Wow. It's the end of this. Your hard work is paying off. This is like a lot of work that you guys have been putting into your transformation, your healing work, your rebirth, your self-love. It could even be your business, right? If you're transforming your business, it's required a lot. And I feel like you've been doing this work by yourself, and it's been a lonely road, a lonely journey, right? But you've gained a lot of wisdom. You've learned a lot from this old cycle here, and now it's time, to put the load down. I feel like this could be, this rebirth has been brutal. It could be going through ascension symptoms. This could be, somebody that has backaches, body aches, tension pains. I look at this card and I see somebody that is has a lot, like, way down, has heavy emotions, the weight of suppressed or repressed emotions even is what I feel. And there's somebody here that's been holding on to something for a long time that they need to communicate, let it out, release, take time to breathe out, right? This transformation hasn't been easy, but I feel like the more folks, right, whoever in the collective, whoever this person is, if it's you or somebody else, resists it, blocks it out, fights it, tries to control it, the harder and the longer that this transformation is awakening is going to take. So I'm getting mixed messages about this Seven of Wands with this Emperor. I'm getting, yes, there's been some resistance. That's probably why it's taking so long. That's probably why this Hangman is stuck sideways like this, right, for such a long time. That there's been, pride and ego that has kept this Emperor from moving forward, right? Making the decision, moving forward confidently. There's definitely been a tug of war regarding belief system, status quo. With the Six of Cups here, the way somebody was raised is different. They're seeing things differently now since they're awakening, and there could be opposition, people in the family, people in your life, and friends that are tests, right, that are testing you, that are questioning you, that are disagreeing with you, debating with you. It's not worth it. It's really not worth the debate. So you know what this and that are true, right? So everyone has their own perspective, and to them it could be their belief system, and just sometimes it's not worth defending what you believe is right, what you believe is true, just to protect your energy, right? So that you're not like this, carrying the weight of the world around, or carrying everybody else's burden around. So there's like a huge release energy, a breaking free. To me, I feel like this is a breaking free, right? With the Death card and the Ten of Wands, it's the end of a major cycle here. All right, Spirit, the Hierophant for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio. Please clarify the Hierophant. What is this about? The Hierophant. The Lovers. Wow, another major arcana. Gemini energy. This is definitely about a spiritual connection, a spiritual soulmate connection even, okay? There is a coming together here of balancing out of the masculine and feminine, of the yin and the yang, of coming into union within the self first, healed, the divine masculine, divine feminine energy, and then coming into union in the physical world with a sacred divine counterpart, a spiritual connection, a connection that defies all explanation, right? So there is a situation here that was missed, an opportunity was missed in the past. And there is a revival, a renewal, a full, something coming full circle here, coming back around with the Six of Cups, right? For a passion, there's a passion in you beginning after a brutal ending and a lot of lessons that was learned. This has taken a long time to manifest, a long time. So, wow, there is a moving forward. It's like you're crossing the threshold right now. This Lover's energy here, this is sounding like with the divine masculine here, the Lovers here, and all of these major arcanas with the Six of Cups, it's sounding very twin flaming. It's sounding very the union, right, of a divine power couple, divine connection here. And the Lovers represents a choice, a decision, and I feel like something has been hanging in the balance here for a long time regarding a very important commitment, okay? And it's looking to me like this union is leading to a higher level of commitment, and it's looking like somebody may propose. Both of these cards represents that. And with the Hierophant, absolutely. We have cards, we have 3 cards here, and with the Emperor is ready for marriage. This is the father, this is the husband, this is the leader, this is the boss, right? So 3 cards here, what is looking like a marriage proposal for somebody. So congratulations if this is you. And I've been doing some readings, personal readings, and there's a few people in the personal readings that I'm doing that's getting engaged. There's people that are falling in love, that met their divine counterpart. So this is happening, you know. So it's not like these readers are seeing things and putting in the cards and putting energy out into the world, and it's not manifesting. I have testimonials of clients coming back to me telling me that they are, everything that we talked about in the reading is manifesting for them, that they met, that they're in love, and one of them got engaged, you know. So it's like, I saw the card in the Moonology that says, believe in the impossible, right? So if you have been in this Hanged Man mode, you know, in this Knight of Pentacles energy here that's been taking forever, it's looking to me like your turn is coming. It's your time is coming here. It's your time right now. So I receive, right? I claim and I receive. So the Lovers, beautiful. I want to actually clarify the Lovers. I don't feel like I may even need to anymore. This is such a beautiful reading, but it really is about a massive reinvention, transformation, and transition from the Emperor energy, okay? Fighting for what they want, going after what they want here. And it's so beautiful. And there's so much major arcana here, so much transformation and healing that's taken place. Please clarify the Lovers here for the collective. It's so somebody's wish fulfillment that's coming in. Miracles and blessings, I just heard. Clarify the Lovers for the collective here, Spirit, for the new moon in Scorpio. Clarify the Lovers with the Hierophant. Why is the Lovers here with the Hierophant for the collective? Yeah, there's definitely somebody, you or both, or your environment moving to karma waters. It's been a trend. Could be somebody that's at a distance from you. Do we have the Chariot and the Six of Swords? Could mean somebody's at a distance. Could be traveling overseas. But what I'm getting here is this has been long in the making, right? Leaving the troubled waters, right? Emotional turmoil and harder times, depression, a little bit of dark night of the soul energy, emotional turmoil, and taking all the lessons with you to a smoother, calmer, more tranquil, peaceful place in your life, right? I just heard the worst is behind you. The worst is behind you. Now we're moving forward to calmer seas here. Okay, somebody wants to heal something with you, right? If this is a new connection that you're meeting, you guys have been separately doing this work on your own, and I'm getting with the Six of Cups, very serendipitously. You guys are going to meet. You could go to an event with your friends, or you could be invited to a wedding here, and you're going to meet somebody, right? So it's like, it's looking to me like everything is aligning the way it should, in perfect divine order and perfect divine timing. We have here a nice combination. What I don't see yet, other than the Capricorn energy, is Earth, other than this Taurus energy here, okay? I'm seeing swords, I'm seeing wands, I'm seeing water. I would like to see Earth, which means root, which means it's a little bit more grounded, a little more planted. It's more physical world energy, right? All right, so let's see here. I'm getting with the Hierophant, your dreams need a practical plan energy here. Okay, so there is definitely, it needs to get rooted, it needs to get grounded. Right now we're in our feelings about it, we're thinking about it, we're planning, we're in the process of taking action, but I feel like it hasn't manifested in the physical world yet, for some. Clearly, if you're already engaged and you're in a blissful situation, you may not even be guided to watch a love reading, right? Because you got your manifestation, right? You've been doing the healing work. So so for those of you who this hasn't manifested for yet, it's on its way. Believe that. I've been getting this message for a while now. Spirit, what else can you tell me about this Lovers for the new moon in Scorpio? What's this Lovers? The Lovers usually represents a choice. Yeah, there's a situation that has been, out in the, it's definitely twin flame, and there's a brand new beginning here. Ace of Cups, the Fool, and the Four of Wands, definitely twin flaming. All day is this twin flame energy here. Almost every single twin flame card jumped. So, well, these cards were at the bottom of the deck, but it's a very clear message here that we're leaving behind a period of, spiritual poverty, lack, not feeling good enough, not feeling like you have enough, conditional love, feeling alone, feeling out in the cold, feeling neglected, rejected, or any of those limiting belief systems, lack of self-worth, lack of self-esteem, after a lot of transformation, a lot of healing, and moving away from this energy here, into a brand new stable beginning. Like I said, could be moving in with somebody here. This is the 1111 card. This is the spiritual awakening card. So this really is about, coming into union, marriage for some people, right? Celebrating something here. And it's definitely a risk. And it is a brand new spanking new cycle in love. Heart chakra, right? So, I see pentacles here, so I still feel like there's some root chakra work that needs to be done and abundance healing that needs to be done here. But this is beautiful, beautiful. We have here Aries and Aquarius, and we have Scorpio, Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. A lot of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We do have some fire. And the earth that we do have, it's questionable for me, right? So that's why I'm saying there's grounding is needed. I know it's getting cold outside, but if you guys can try to go outside for a walk, even if it's for a few minutes, or work on your root chakra guided meditation, because this new beginning is, it is something that the Fool goes into something with faith and hope and excitement and inner child, free-spirited type of energy, right? The Fool goes on a brand new adventure, and he doesn't really think twice about it. He packs really light. He doesn't pack like this with all this baggage, right? He packs really light and moves into the new chapter very hopeful, very optimistic, okay? And it is the unknown. So with the unknown, there's always some kind of fear, right? Regarding your stability and your foundation here, okay? So, and if you trust and you do have faith, and your guidance in what your intuition, water element, sacral chakra is guiding you to do, you won't regret it. I'll tell you that right now. You won't regret it at all, because it's beautiful. And what it's looking like to me here, very clearly, there is a divine masculine, a sacred masculine, an emperor energy that has undergone a huge transformation. It's still in the process of releasing some stuff from the old cycle, some kind of past burdens, right? And is in the process of moving towards a beautiful, committed relationship, marriage even. I can't, and if you stay in this energy of love, in the vibration of love, this is going to manifest for you, for sure. If this is what you've been manifesting, a connection with somebody, a spiritual connection, union, marriage, moving in together, engagement, believe me, just stay in that energy of love. Don't let anybody come in and make you doubt or second guess your vision, or your work, right? What you're trying to visualize for yourself, with their lack of faith and pessimism. Don't let anybody come in and try to tell you different. If your intuition is telling you something and you know something, even if you're not seeing it, then that's what it is, okay? Trust your intuition. Faith is about believing in the things that you cannot touch, that you can't see or touch, like love and hope. But this is, wow. I love this. I kind of want to put this here next to this Lovers. I'm going to pull a couple of oracles. Yeah, there is a period, there's union here. There's union. That's what I keep hearing. There's union. Definitely. There's a coming together. There's a celebration. Okay. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios having a birthday today. That's already had a birthday this month, and that is still about to have a birthday. Happy birthday to you guys. There is some celebration energy here, right? Let me pull from the romance angel, since there is so much love here. Actually, before I even do that, I'm going to pull from the Heal Yourself deck. Spirit, what is keeping this union here from happening for the collective? What is the blockage here? What still needs to be healed? What is keeping this union from happening? What is keeping this union here from communication? I see in pride, but let's see, Spirit. Self-sabotage. Self-sabotage is keeping this, and victim consciousness is keeping this union from happening. Probably worried about what other people think here, right, with this Emperor. But I think that's what's transforming, that's what's changing here. Message for the collective here. What's going on with the energy for the new moon in Scorpio, Spirit? Soulmate. Holy shit. Look at that. Like I said, wow. It's one of my favorite cards in this deck. Look at how beautiful. I told you guys. This is soulmate energy all day. This is union energy here. I'm going to read that from the book. Soulmates. Number 14. Love this message in this card. Soulmate. Open your heart and invite sacred love. Your soulmate is not far from you. Absolutely not. Look at this spread. To connect with them, you need to open your heart. Call them in and have patience. If you are not ready to accept your soulmate, keep working on self-love. You will be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Somebody's getting ready to come into union with a soulmate, whether you're reconciling with someone or you're meeting someone that you've already had a past life with, okay? And it's going to be a chance encounter for some of you guys. For others of you guys, there's a soulmate that you're connected to that's been undergoing some serious, intense reinvention, transformation, spiritual awakening, rebirth, and they're getting close to the end of it, and they're about to move towards you. Keep working on self-love. You'll be drawn to your soulmate like a magnet and feel an immense sense of familiarity, like you have known them before. Your capacity to love will increase dramatically, and you will experience higher states of consciousness. No one can touch your heart in the same way that a soulmate can. It is important that you know that your soulmate will not necessarily be your partner. He or she may come in a completely different form than you have imagined, but they will offer you incredible wisdom, growth, and expansion. Be aware that we connect with our soulmates when we are ready to truly evolve and move to the next level of consciousness. and life experience. We attract them into our lives when we need to open our hearts fully and learn about unconditional love. Yeah, this is definitely what we will call unconditional love. Somebody is about to get married, proposed to, moved in with. There is a relationship that's moving to a higher level of commitment. And I got the same energy for the Scorpio reading. The engagement card jumped out. So if you are a Scorpio, have Scorpio in your chart, or you're just heavily in Scorpio energy because we are in Scorpio season, right? Definitely check that reading out. That reading could, since we are in Scorpio energy, that reading could be for everyone. And definitely take what resonates and leave the rest. This is general, so this may or may not resonate for everyone. But if you have been manifesting a soulmate, and you have been manifesting love, right, and you have been manifesting a commitment, companionship, partnership, marriage, let this be your confirmation that the universe have received your orders and your prayers, and it's coming. Just keep doing the work, keep being patient, don't lose faith right now at this time. I know that you could potentially got here new love. You could potentially, very much so, because this has taken a long time. You've been in Hanged Man and the Knight of Pentacles. Lose faith, okay? That's why I feel like you're being tested. Spirit, what message do you have regarding this soulmate, this union, this love here? Sorry, guys. For the collective, what message do you have? Sorry, my throat has been acting up, you guys. I'm so sorry. Ever since I did the Scorpio reading, my throat has been acting up. Got new love at the bottom of the deck. Passion. So much passion here. What message do you have for the collective regarding this soulmate, spirit, or this twin flame? This connection here. Codependency. That's what somebody's transforming and releasing. I feel like that there's definitely a separation here, and somebody's heavily in the energy of law of attraction here. Just, you know, that Nine of Pentacles energy of luminosity and self-love, and this is a past life soulmate. This, to me, I feel like it is a reconciliation. I feel that strongly in my spirit, okay? If it's, like I said, if it's not a reconciliation from somebody you know, it's somebody from a past life, you will definitely feel familiar. But this codependency card here, I feel, I was thinking about this card earlier today. I feel that this codependency card here, to me, it really represents somebody that is perhaps maybe not feeling very happy or very content or emotionally fulfilled in their life. And they're saying, I'm not going to feel emotionally fulfilled in my life until I have a partner, right? But until I'm not going to be happy until I find love, right? And that's what I feel here is why Spirit is saying you got to really enjoy your life. Here, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully, enjoying your life to the fullest, and be happy in your life, and then love comes in. Because then you will be in a codependent connection, right? And it will be somewhat of an, oh, I have a ringing in my left ear. Spirits here. So you'll be in a codependent connection. It's going to be toxic. It's going to be like possessive, obsessive, attachment, jealousy, insecurities, things like that. And I feel like that's what's transforming here. Okay. There could be you were dealing with somebody that was very controlling and very possessive with this Emperor, and it ended, right? And it ended, and you guys have been in separation and a pause for a long time. Until somebody, you know, ascended here, right? Ascended here and expanded their consciousness and raised their vibration here to the vibration of unconditional love. Got out of this energy of lack and separation and being out in the cold, and entered into a space of, you know, self-love and unconditional love. So what else here for the collective? Does the collective need to know? Express your love. Somebody's getting ready to express their love. Why? Because somebody rose into the energy of feeling, of being in the energy of I deserve love. When the second that you feel that you are worthy and you deserve it, the universe will serve it. Okay? You are lovable. Okay? So because of that, now there's the bow and arrow, the Cupid's bow and arrow. Now somebody wants to express themselves to you. And I feel like it's this knight, this could be even this Emperor. Right? It could also be for some of you guys that you're coming out of a relationship here with a very controlling husband, going through a divorce, a separation. That's what this means, right? Leaving a separation, putting down the burden, leaving behind somebody that's very controlling and moving towards a sacred connection, a sacred partnership with a soulmate, a twin flame, a divine partnership, right? Where this person loves you unconditionally, accepts you for who you are, lets you, be yourself and evolve and grow and blossom. It supports you, supports your successes, lets you grow and blossom into the person that you're meant to be, instead of trying to restrict you and hold you back and hold you down and tell you who you are, who you can't be, and try to change you, right? So, so it could be that scenario as well. So express your loves. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. You're safe to do so. What else for the collective for the new moon in Scorpio here, Spirit? Pay attention to the red flags. Could be this energy here. We could be in victim mindset, right? And we could be self-sabotaging. Resisting what our intuition, our soul is guiding us to do. We could also, it could be us, our own red flags, but it could also be that somebody could also be looking for red flags when there is none, right? Because something may be too good to be true. We have here the Ace of Cups, and somebody's just having some kind of trust issues. Could be, right? It's different for everybody. This is general. Nevertheless, always trust your intuition. Always trust your discernment. You are being heavily guided and protected by the angels as well with this. To me, I feel like this is the angels protecting you from energies that's not meant for you. Listen to that guidance, right? It's coming in all shapes, all ways, in all different forms, right? In the physical world, you're seeing it in numbers and synchronicities and license plates, billboards, a line in a song, in a movie, right? It's coming in angel numbers, dreams, epiphanies, aha moments, ideas, thoughts from other people. Pay attention to that. Somebody's going to get ready to make the effort here and start flirting with you real soon. Be open to receiving. I'm actually going to pull from this fortune card. Got love here at the bottom of the deck, but I didn't shuffle it, so let's see here. Definitely there's a lot of love in this spread. There is a lot of love. Spirit for Scorpio. Whoever's putting in a lot of work, could be both, it's working. It's working. Now is all a matter of releasing pride. If we could be too prideful if we're not grounded, and if our solar plexus is not healed or balanced out. Just a matter of releasing pride now, taking time to breathe out and making that call. What fortune do you have for the collective, for the new moon in Scorpio here, Spirit? Fortune for the collective? It's cracker and celebration. There's going to be something to celebrate soon. Positive energy surrounds you. Love, joy, and good fortune awaits you. I receive, Spirit. Come all the way through. What else here? It looks to me like, and key, new beginnings, the Fool. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those that are ready to let go of the past. It is time to let go of the past. Absolutely. This is the past. We're leaving it behind. We're armed with all the lessons that we learned, and we're moving towards a beautiful sacred union here. And then we have birth for, the rebirth, right? For Scorpio season here. Some of you guys are pregnant and getting ready to give birth. Universal energy brings you opportunities and possibilities. Yes, yes, yes. We have here new beginnings here. New beginnings in every single one of these cards that showed itself. So you're going through a major rebirth right now. Let go of the emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. Okay, let's see what you're needing to surrender, and then we will wrap up. Spirit, what does the collective need to surrender right now for the new moon in Scorpio? We got a lot of Scorpio energy that jumped, actually. Well, I wouldn't say a lot, but I consider the Emperor Scorpio too because of Mars. So I would say 1, 2, 3 Scorpio energies and the birth here. Any of the water cards could represent Scorpio as well. The Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups. So we are in Scorpio season. So yeah. Spirit, what does the collective need to surrender for the new moon in Scorpio, please? Surrender to your soul's path, collective. And surrender to divine timing. Everything is in divine order. And surrender to trust. Everything's in divine order. Everything's in divine timing. The universe has my back. The abundant universe always provides. What is it? What will be, will be. What's for me will be for me. And it won't pass me by, right? Surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough, according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. And then surrender to your soul's path. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. Wow. Be patient, you guys. It's coming, okay? I love you guys so much. And if you guys would like to schedule a personal session with me, please reach out to me. The information to that will be in the description box below. You can also reach me on Instagram at infinite_love1111. I post readings there. I post messages from Spirit there all the time. So I love interacting with you guys there. And thank you guys for your donations. Thank you guys for decks. The information to all of that is also in the description box below. I love hearing from you guys. And I really do appreciate every like, every share, every time you guys subscribe. It does help the channel to grow, our community to grow, and it helps for the message to reach those that need it. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you guys real soon. Take care. Much love. Namaste. Mwah.